When you pair the design by Fetch responsive templates with a UV or DTF printer, you can rapidly test and launch premium inventory on your Etsy shop or clothing brand with less setup time. Let's start with one of our newest templates, Active Woman. Active Woman is a from-behind portrait of a woman in a sport or activity. You can choose from 10 activities including ballet, gymnastics, contemporary dance, yoga, figure skating, ice hockey, basketball, soccer, baseball, and track running. Each activity is loaded with a full bundle of setting you can personalize, including race, attire, props, pose, hair, and words. I'll walk you through the template in more detail to show you how easy it is to generate this image style. First, you'll see this template supports 4 art styles to transform your image. Let's start by selecting the digital painterly. Next, we will move to the activity. Let's select gymnastics. Now we need to make a few decisions on our subject. Here's where the responsive templates helps our personalization. We can select a text description to give you the ability to fine-tune the image results. Here I can select the button for the race to Caucasian and hairstyle to messy bun and hair color. Next, rewrite the default attire from a sparkling royal blue gymnastics leotard to a blue gymnastics leotard. As you can see, we then can keep building out the pose, any foreground decor and text, because we want you to have full control over the image. You don't need to just use the defaults. We could rewrite the pose to match a photo the client gave us by writing. Mid-performance, executing a one-handed back walkover on a blue gymnastics floor mat. She is balanced on her right hand, with her left leg extended vertically towards the ceiling, and her right leg bent, forming a split. Her body is arched, and her head is tucked, looking towards her hand. Wow! How many of us could describe this pose? I'll show you later in the video how we can skip this part. Okay, back to the placement of the ribbon to trail from her left foot. A long white ribbon trails from her left foot and spirals behind her. We can also update any header, taglines, and foreground scatter effects. But for this video, I'll just keep everything else the same. I'll generate the image, and once the image has been rendered, we can make more modifications as required, since AI, sometimes, doesn't get it right the first time. Using the Refine This Image, we can type, change the hair color to red, and you'll see we keep a history of the images, just in case you want to download or review the version. Now let's make this template even more simpler by rendering the image from a reference image. Using the photo the client gave us, we upload the photo to the reference image panel on the right. Her hairstyle and attire will be faithfully reproduced, viewed from behind, and posed depending on the image role. We can select from center subject, character and scene, or style reference. Okay, let's upload the photo in the reference image panel on the right. I'll keep the image role, center subject to be faithfully reproduced. I'll just keep everything else the same, since we had already made modification to where the ribbon placement should be. Once again, I'll generate the image. Once the image has been rendered, we can review and download and pair with the product advertisement, responsive template, where you can then create social posts, t-shirt designs, invitations cards, and more. Designs that just wasn't possible before for all users is now achieved using AI, responsive templates. This is just one of almost 40 AI responsive templates you can access with many more scheduled to come.